Hello, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be going over my custom clay figures. Now, unlike one of my previous videos talking about just littlest pet shop customs, these are full-on clay figures made completely from scratch. So I'm going to be going over them, and also I am going to be selling all of the ones listed in this video. Since I'm running out of room in my curio space to make more custom figures, I kind of need to let these guys go. So I'm just going to go over all of them, kind of talk about why I made them and how I made them. So let's get right into it. Okay, firstly is my Omega Flowey figure. He's pretty big. I'll just put him next to Iris to show how big he is. He is a decent size, like his whole body and stuff. Yeah, so I believe there was a video I watched back then that showed kind of how to make an Omega Flowey figure, and I loosely based my creation off of it. I believe I used almost all of this is oven baked clay. The only thing I could think of besides being wire based all here is his teeth is made out of foam, but it's all painted and glued down. But yeah, I was really proud of this. Another thing is you can actually change the faceplates. I just found every faceplate I kind of printed out at the time, all these little faceplates. Let me try and swap it. So I removed the faceplate. It is just made out of a piece of paper, and they slide in through the top like this. I kind of just pull it out with the corner. One thing I'm gonna do is once I sell these, let me have all the faceplates. Alright, so here are all the faceplates. I believe that's 11 faceplates, which is kind of crazy. So most of them are just Flowey's face, one static, then there's 2 Omega Flowey faces, and 3 of these weird ones, but they're all things that appear in the game. Before I sell these, obviously I want to flatten them and laminate them so they can be, put through a little bit of wear and tear and, actually last when being used or just displayed. I do not recommend to play with these. Also have to trim some of these so they better fit in place. So, reminder, these are also not perfect. There's certain, scuff marks and everything on them. Here's also the back. I don't know why when I see the back of him, I kind of think of, a giant pretzel or something. It has all the spikes. Not perfect sculpting, kind of messy down here. He was, spray painted with green paint, so there's a mark here, there's a mark there. I'll make sure when they're listed to show all the imperfections, but yeah. The only other imperfection I can think of is that he's covered in a little bit of dust or pet hair, which I'm going to try my best to remove by dusting him off and cleaning him off. And yeah, so that's Omega Flowey. I also missed one of the faceplates. Kind of just pick this up, so make that 12 faceplates. Next is quite a taller figure, as you can see, compared to my, character Iris. This is Agatha from Dark Deception. I used to be really into the game. I kind of redesigned her a little bit in the sense of what I found was cute and stuff. She doesn't look exactly like this in the game. It's kind of my stylized version. I made her a lot cuter. So I used all colored clay, so her everything on her is not painted. It's literally just the clay I do notice there's a color, like, kind of black clay here. But she is also glazed, I think, with Mod Podge. I used to cover stuff in, like, Mod Podge all the time. So here she is. So it's all black clay, white clay, peach clay. It's all different colors. And then her base is, gray clay. I also used, this, like, technique where you put two, almost like L-shaped, like metal wire, and then you feed it through the top, and you kind of like bake it on the base, and it actually like works pretty well. So yeah, I'll have to sign her before I sell her. She also kind of has like sculpted like toenails. I tried my best to be somewhat realistic, and she's got like a bandage down here, and then a little ripped piece of the fabric, and then just all white clay underneath as the base. Yeah, she's also got a tongue and teeth sculpted, and kind of like skin teeth, I don't know, kind of weird. She's also got dust on her too. Ooh, I think a piece of her clay is also breaking off, which I'll fix that. I'm thinking of spraying her with Mr. Super Clear to have her more of a matte rather than gloss, so yeah, you can let me know in the comments if it looks better like how it is, or would it look better with like matte instead of all shiny. I personally think it would, so I might do that. But yeah, that's Agatha. Next is another character from Dark Deception. I believe this is the first one I made, and then I did Agatha, but I don't remember. I'll have to look on my Instagram. I posted them all in order. So I believe this is the Dread Ducky. I was really happy making him because I was like obsessed with him. And I was going to make his, he's got like a ducky spring thing that launches out of his mouth, and I have a hole in there. You can't really see it, but if I had better lighting, you'd be able to see what's, I don't know if you can see, but there's a hole in there. So technically, if anyone buys this, they can just make one too. I don't know, but here he is. Kind of added like marks onto him to make him look like, you know, he's all like worn down, and then I even carved like some cracks into him. He's got like red eyes, teeth are sculpted and painted. He's got a little traffic cone on his head, and then he's got like wooden legs. That's how come I tried my best to make it look wooden with the like marks, and then he's also got little toenails. Same technique with the metal. This is from baking it, so this was all baked. I used to bake everything in one go, so that might be why certain stuff kind of like warps like this part. But I recommend to do like pre-bakes and bake it in multiple pieces, and yeah, all that. But yeah, this is all colored clay. Nothing is painted except the black accents in his eyes. But yeah. Alright, she is a little wobbly. I'll probably have to put her on a stand or something. But I think it's just this floor. Hold on. Nope, she is a little wobbly. But she'll have to be like upright. I don't know what I'm gonna do with her. I kind of just want to get these out of my possession because I'm kind of just tired of looking at them. But this is Stocking from Panty and Stocking, a not so kids series. This is Zombie Stocking. She was very complex with her hair and everything. She's got like literally like a pole like jammed into her that you can actually like move around. It's just a wire with clay on the end of it. Also has painted socks. She's got all her details of her shirt being ripped here, and then like armbands. Also just, she had, I think her star got messed up. I don't know what happened to that. I did not do her hat. She does have a hat, and then I also painted like that shadow above her eyes. So almost everything here is painted. This is all painted, no colored clay except white clay was used. And, yep, a little rough around the feet. So these are much older customs, so I definitely would like to possibly remake these. This was also a mark here from glue. But yeah. Anyone who ends up possibly buying or getting these, if you end up like repainting them or trying to fix them up, I have no offense to that. You can do whatever once it's yours. So if you want to fix them up, go right ahead. I do not mind at all. The only other thing I can point out is her neck is also a little messed up because like I think her neck was too long, so I like cut it off and then it kind of looks a little awkward. And she's also got an indent in her face, like a bite mark, so it's three-dimensional. I just wish I had better lighting. But yeah, they're stocking from basically my favorite anime series. I loved the zombie design so much, so I wanted to make it as a figure. And ending off with a also not so kid-friendly character is Shy Gal. I believe that was originally made by I'm not gonna say the artist, but let's just say it has a minus in his name. But yeah, here is Shy Gal. I tried my best. I sculpted her in separate pieces, and then glued them together. Then also the base is made out of, I believe balsa wood, and I like tried to cut it into a certain kind of square but rounded off edges but also being sharp. I don't know what shape you'd call this. It's not a square, but the ends are cut, and then I put like fake grass on it. So this is one of my more I'm happy with like clay figures. Her hair's painted, her little straps all over painted, and everything was in separate pieces. Her legs were separate, her arms were separate, torso and head. But other than that, they are all held together with glue and wire. Thankfully, I was smart enough to put wire all throughout the legs, so this is one of my more stable ones. Though she is mostly glued right here. You can see like glue all like holding her together. But, yep. These little marks are bothering me so much. I'm not sure if I'll be able to have the time to like fix them all up before sale, but we'll see. I'll just make sure to put everything that is for sale up in the description. I have an eBay, I'll put that up too, so you can just watch it there. But yeah. Oh wait. Another thing I wanted to mention, I can't really see it too well here, but there we go. There is a crack down here. I fixed it. It was from me putting her legs on. But, yep, just to let anyone who's interested know there's cracks and imperfections all over chips and all that. So I'll just make sure when I take pictures of them that you can see all that and put it in the descriptions of the items. So yeah, this video was kind of just a little insight of other things I do besides LPS customs, and also kind of just like a big clearance sale of I need to clear out my curio if I want to continue making figures, so might as well just auction them off to whoever the heck wants them and who might appreciate them more, since I feel like as an artist after a while, like I get tired of looking at my work and would rather have someone else have it who might enjoy it. So yeah, if you're interested in any of these guys, they will be in the description for sale. And make sure to read the description of each item, and you can also send me a message on my eBay if you have any questions at all. I always read questions and messages on there, so feel free to message me if you have any questions or concerns. But other than that, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and see ya.